Oh man, that must have been so hard to make two eyes. Yeah. By the way, if any of you are in contact with them, just let them know that I fucked it up and that I'm awesome. Just tell them I'm disabled. Like, actually.
Oh, let's go. I just got the notification for you going live.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stream snipe.
You're not even gonna stream snipe, you're just gonna call yourself shit.
Yeah. Okay, I'll message as Stephen Murphy saying spirit is poo.
Yes.
Didn't ask really. Yeah. It's hard when it is literally 10 inches up your mum's arse.
One minute. Okay. You can tell them we're doing a ranked game, but we're winning 4-0, and that's why it's only taken 5 minutes.
Burn.
Yep, that'll do. I'm gonna take a massive dip in my subs now, after that controversy.
It's kinda hot.
All my viewers are gonna be disappointed. The lack of professionalism. I'm gonna make an apology video.
I've not touched it for a while. It's like plat 1.
Right, I'm
It's
setting
like
up.
hardly plat 1 right now. It's an easy diamond, but I want to get Big Dove diamond first. I could have got it last night when I was with Ford, Will, Nigel, and I know Curl's coming on for rank tonight. I think he said
Cool.
he's coming on about 9.
Blue team's attacking first, that's fine. By the way, remind me to change which team's attacking first when we go to second game. Otherwise it might be the other team. Just remind me to check. I'll go into game chat so I can apologise and take whatever abuse they want to throw at me. No. I'm going to ask them to abuse me. Exactly. I've got a screen glitch, which is going to be really annoying on stream. That evil kid person's mic's been up permanently, and it just will be now. Yeah, it's great. I'll see you guys in there. Yeah, sorry about that. I tried to charge my remote and I accidentally pressed the trigger. Cool, I've said it. If you didn't hear it, it's not my bad. Who's the other viewer? Is it Jess? Jess, if it's you, just say hi, because it probably will just be you. Hello. I'll go for still a mess.
Rona 2 weeks after 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 3.
Why don't you just use it, bro? Flex. Against these, Carlos, you've got to use it, by the way. Or just your champ. One of the two. Champ on primary. Fucking go for charm on secondary. Unbeatable.
Why would I use a go for participation charm when I could use a champion charm?
See, we're just assholes, Jordan. Get used to it, bro.
Did you guys go over strats, by the way, before? Earlier?
Yeah.
Sick.
Carlos,
I don't
you
really
have
care what
either
other
Jaeger
people
or
play, I just care what
Smoke,
I have to play.
You have either Jaeger or
Well, I mean, I don't. Why do people always ask that? Are you good with an operator? Who's bad with a specific operator?
me.
Really?
A lot
it
of
doesn't make
people,
sense.
but
How are you?
the
I
majority
mean, all
of people
guns
are in
don't have
denial
Rico in this
about
game,
who they're
except
bad
for
in.
like an SMP12. So how can you be bad with any weapon or operator?
If you don't use them as well as they should be used.
I mean, just don't be stupid.
I'm bad with Valkyrie.
Right, because she has shit weapons. Fair enough.
That's the only attack armor. And Fuse.
Fuse.
Loads of people are dog
Really? You
shit with
can't
Jackal.
put down fuse charges on the floor.
Well, I can. But he's just fat.
Oh,
Actually, no. I can't say that.
brother.
He had game check, don't you think? To be fair, we have literally been waiting a fucking hour.
Yeah, I've actually got someone waiting to watch this as well.
Well, he joined back and he still got a game check glitch, the fucking retard. Jesus Christ.
No, I'm on
YouTube.
YouTube right now. My Twitch just gives me problems, so I've done YouTube for today. Ryan... Is it just Ryan PD, Steven?
So
No, I think
basically
he's
your
playing
name.
these.
Yeah, Ryan Dees. So Dees is Dees.
These nuts.
uh, Sorry, couldn't contain myself. Oh, mate, come on! Not today, you're not.
So where's this last guy?
I'll edit it after it goes out, alright?
Bro, how have we still not started?
Keshav, if you talk to me again, I'll fuck you up.
Come on, Steven.
You know, it would have
Well,
been
you're literally
easier for me if you
4-4-7.
had fucking team usernames. Just saying. Why can't you be like OCD?
No, because I'd rather be like I Spirit Dash.
Yeah, I know.
Nah, just Spirit CNTR. No Dash.
Spirit Dash, CUNT.
Yes. Oh! Counteract.
Did you go off the stream when you realised that it was the the wrong team name? Whoever was on it.
Gunnar.
My
Ryan Dees.
YouTube, Ryan Dees, yeah.
Yeah, because that's the problem. I'm pretty sure
Where
he's
is
just
this
still
guy?
in a rank game or something. Fucking idiot.
We've been waiting for
Honestly, if he doesn't join within the next 3 minutes, I'm just gonna go off. I can't be bothered.
Sure.
I'm not even kidding. Fuck that.
It is taking so fucking long, bruv. Jordan, literally, where are they? Like, even with these though, we've been waiting half an hour.
It's always the same excuse as well. It's not like there's never like I've taken months out and people always say, "Oh, we're in ranked games," and just stop playing ranked games right before comp.
Wait, is that Julian?
You just say
I
people
mean,
are worse
to
than
be
Hitler.
fair, Hitler was a pretty good guy.
I reckon.
He stood up for what he believed in, man.
Not everything, but a lot of what he did was legal. Yeah.
Let's go.
Depends on how
Most
you
things
define
that he did
legal, I guess.
internationally weren't, but
Right, we're back in a minute. I think my thing's just got here.
I mean,
think
most things you do
honestly,
international
when-
aren't illegal, because international law can be enforced.
Oh
Technically,
my
it's
God.
not illegal.
Oh my
can
god.
when it's a war crime or a
Games.
humanitarian
Right,
crime.
listen.
Well, that's technically
trust
not
us on
illegal
ban,
if it's legal from the constitution in your
I'll be
own
back.
country.
Connor, I trust you to ban without me, yeah? I'm just gonna go and check my food. I just heard my dog.
Just fucking.
Unfortunately,
starve, bro.
genocide is pretty universally illegal.
Oh,
Right,
it's-
cool. See ya. Right. So we've got 2 people watching. One of them will be Jess. Jess, sorry for the delay if you're actually here. If you've just left it on and gone away, don't blame me. We're playing on Chalet.
Really? Sorry.
Yep, we're playing on a Chalet, which is the first time I've ever seen this map get played because of my long absence from this game. It's quite a cool looking map. Thatch is the first operator banned, and for anybody who doesn't know who the operators are, I'll explain it. Thatcher has little electronic grenades, which disable electronics in an area, allowing teams to go through certain lines of technological defenses. Ace is a hard breacher, which means he can take out reinforced walls and hatches. He's banned, very frequent ban, you see that a lot. Mirror can provide windows to look through walls, which gives people customization over the bomb sites. Also a very frequent ban, although I don't know actually what the norm is for this map. And Valkyrie, which is quite surprising, has 3 small cameras which you can throw out at any place in the map, pretty much. If you're wondering why you see Evil Kid LLX at the top right hand corner of the screen constantly, it's a bug. There are a lot of them apparently. The game hasn't changed that much since I left. Yana Nomad Ash Thermite Maverick against Akaya Daruni Goyo Jaeger Mute with the 6th pick phase. Are we going to see any changes? It doesn't appear so. Nobody's taking the secret op. That's fine. Barring getting to the first site. Can only give limited commentary on this sort of thing because I don't know what the norm is again, so we just have to observe. See if I can remember the buttons for casting here. This might be a bit choppy.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
So it's a first floor site rather than what is technically a ground floor, which is down here. You opening up a few holes.
Seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds left before insertion.
A lot of movement.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
1, 2, 3, 4, all 5 are on the second floor above site. Like I said, I don't know the norm, but that seems radical. Yana is usually one of the first ones to feel her way into the map, so let's see what she's up to. Ash getting very aggressive here. Pushing early. And takes out Aruni very, very early. It's a big pick early on, you don't want to be losing Aroma like that. Jaeger picking up on the position of Ash. No way through for the drones. That's this laser field is through. Wait, it doesn't set the drone. Interesting. Seeing a limited amount of presence right here. Spirit picks up a kill. Wish you could have seen it. But they're taking ground slowly off of this team. Making their way up. Power's left the game. Cool. I feel like today's going to be one of those days. Siege community still seems to be very much a mess. Oh, refragged. Very well done. Gonna keep an eye on this Goyo. He's the one who's got it all to do. Odds are greatly stacked against him, being penned into a corner with 1 minute and 15 seconds to go. Vertical angles being opened up above. He misses his C4 throw. Very poor. Big waste of utility. Immediately goes down. It's all down to Mute. Elliot T2. Drone reveals his position. He's now backed into this corridor with 2 doors in a hole against 4 people. No intent to go for the plant here. Instead, they're looking to push him out for the kill. Seemingly a risky strategy there from II. Putting everybody on the top floor, just not paying off. And team captain leaving. I presume the game is going to continue because people aren't leaving.
There's a thing called Ryan. There's a thing.
Okay. Cool. So he can join now, right? You know what? I don't blame anyone for tuning out on this. This is very boring. I'm bored. But I have to do this because I'm helping someone out. So. Yeah. I was just waiting for his op to show up.
Attackers need
Hi,
to locate
James.
and defuse
Morning.
as many bombs as they can.
An hour and 10 minutes in, James, and we're one round in.
Bomb located
First time
by
I've ever seen
attackers.
anybody play Chalet, which I've said a few times, but obviously might be the same for you too, James. First time they chose the same sites here, and they had all 5 men on the floor above. It didn't go too well for them, though. Seems to be largely the same strategy.
10 seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds to go.
Ready to activate.
Wall secured!
Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
Right. I want to get an idea for the kind of structure that's going on here. Got a bit more of a split this time. Positioning's largely the same. Ash and Yana were the two most aggressive operators last time. Seems to be similar this time, but going from slightly different places. It's good to add slight variation to your pushes. It's really uncreative Claymore place. Oh. I think it's Goyo on the, Goyo on library stairs is holding a little bit further back than last round. He seems to be playing a little bit more cautious, which is probably well advised, given how quickly they were pushed out last time. But Maverick's opening up some angles while taking hits. And immediately, we see a trade go off. Spirit goes down very quickly. I'm sure he won't be too happy about that. Maverick and Nomad and Ash all continue to push out the Goya. A minute 28, it's pretty much on as even. Jaeger's injured.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Although he does seem to be able to be picked up to rejoin the fight. It's very tough to keep track of what's happening here because there isn't. It's about 5 different defensive holds and 5 different pushes. Kai sniped somebody out of main lobby. I presume thought they saw a gap and was wrong. Now we've got all 4 on the floor of site.
Bomb located by attackers.
With the attackers having full vertical control, but only 2 left. I'm going to come into Nomad. Maverick with it all to do. Taking a significant amount of damage from the Rooney. Nomad sinks 1. Cinnamon with a lovely long range shot with the holographic. Not as easy as it looks. And Kide goes down. You've got to be really precise to sink an operator that heavy at that range. Looks like Cinnamon's going to take the point on this last minute rush. 2 versus 1. You don't want to be losing someone last second here, but a defender can do it all with the second left. Goes down, doesn't see the guy by the jukebox. Nomad can count themselves lucky. We'll play from counteract. Perseverance will win you rounds once in a while. Cool, now I've got no viewers, I can get my food. Fine.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers. Bomb located by attackers.
Laser in position.
Deploying ADS.
10 seconds to insertion.
Stop worrying about grenades.
5 seconds left.
Anyone watching it at a later date? Sorry, I'm eating. Planning to eat after the game, but the game got dragged. So, it is what it is. Stephen firing some speculative shots, hoping to get some content.
Drones up and running.
Everybody from Counteract having put in a pretty solid first couple rounds here. Certainly II having a better round last round, but threw it at the last second.
Torches out!
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
Changing mags.
Seconds left. 10 seconds remaining. Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
You can stop worrying about grenades now. Deploying ADS.
10 seconds left before insertion.
Get in position.
5 seconds to insertion.
Doing it. Razor wire, come
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Reloading. Cover me.
explosive ordnance primed. Explosive ordnance. Entry denial active.
bomb has been located.
Blast area. Drones up and running. Device is set.
Attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped. Attackers recover the diffuser.
I don't think we realised that he was behind the bookshelf there. That was unfortunate. We'll play to Julian.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
All set.
Ten seconds left. 5 seconds to insertion. Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Never activated.
Loading mag.
Ooh, I like this. Oh.
Flashbang out.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Drone active. Sting is out.
A bomb has been located.
Loading new mag.
Reload. Throwing grenade.
Oh, it's taken. It's an F.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
I don't know how I feel about this site. I mean, people are telling me it's good,
Attackers
but
have located a bomb.
the way I've seen it be set up just doesn't seem to work too much. It feels like this corridor becomes too much of a liability later round.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds remaining. Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, bro. Connor's on a bit of a mad one. Might just watch him. Any hits from anybody's weapon though, Ash's skinny frame's gonna sink him for the round, so ultimately I don't know what he's gonna be doing.
Frag out.
Some serious drywall work.
They need to think out this electrical bit. It's just not working.
I'm out!
Heads onto the Goya. The Ash could really just go in here and clean up.
Cover me.
I'm lucky not to get hit there. Gets hits on the Jaeger. Triple. Oh. Shouldn't repeat that, just take a second.
A bomb has been located.
Oh, this could be an actual gridlock track skill. If he's not careful.
Attackers are activating the diffuser.
Yep. Yep. So even if you're watching this, if you hadn't shot him, you would have actually just got him with a track stinger. I'm fucking tired. Well, some things change, some things don't. List of things that don't. Ashes and Jaegers that get a shit ton of kills. Oh, things that do. People decide that they want to run through gridlock tracks. Spirit switches from Melusi to Castle in an unexpected turn of events. Now, I don't think that's tactical. I think that Aruni isn't part of the plan here, or Goyo, one of the two.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Ah, my favourite bomb site. Not that I have any relevant experience here. And we are seeing spook strategies come out. Interesting. For those of you who haven't heard of Revenant Spook, Master Tactician, pretty solid player.
10 seconds
This
left.
team seems to take a few strategies from his playbook. I don't blame him.
5
Absolute
seconds
legend
to
of the game.
insertion.
You can stop worrying about grenades now.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Laser gate in position.
Oh, it's a little bit risky to do.
He is active in this sector.
Oh, this is a fucking heavy push on the windows. Jesus, this looks like the Siege Alpha.
Bomb located by attackers.
Surely you just have a lot of guys doing nothing. You're gonna get swatted by flies unless you load them all up main stairs, but defenders realise what's going on. You're in trouble, mate. You only got a guy in the bathtub though. Steven gets shot, but Brute, I presume, kills the guy that was shooting Spirit.
Loading. No magazine.
Big stairs push here. A little bit of a trap there. Those ADSs don't last long, then Goyo's gonna be absolutely fucked. Oh, that's a lovely C4, but it doesn't manage to get anybody. Yeah. Goyo's a really redundant position, not a lot of flexibility. You're basically committing yourself to die in that position. They do understand it, but you can't move out of it, so I don't personally like it. But anybody asks me.
Reloading, cover me!
Ashy, you mean? Picking everything back up. Speculative C4 effort. Down to Elliot, not for the first or last time this game. You gonna repel and make noise, or you just gonna go for it? Bigger stickers. "40 seconds on the clock." Decides to go into a position where I feel like you're likely to be crossfired. Stealthy approach with 25 seconds left. It's very risky there. Ah, he's just giving up, pretty much. Yep. He'd rather save his 1 and 5 KD. Don't blame him, it's a fantastic KD. Yeah, that pretty much summarizes what you'd expect. A little bit out of his depth there, the Thermite. I think he's too seasoned in being positions like that. Can't help but feel Blackbeard will be switched off of. Or not. Nobody does 6th pick.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs. Bomb located by attackers.
I'm interested to see whether this will be a repeat of pretty much a turtle strat from the other team, Team II. This certainly seems like a defensive group orientated to
10 seconds to insertion.
have more of a roaming presence.
5 seconds
Certainly seems to be what Spirit's thinking. And Brew.
Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
A couple of late reinforcements going down, but very likely to be punished.
complete. Redeploying explosive ordnance. 말보다는 행동이지. Activate jammer.
That looked like a really early entry.
Not a beat. Activate jammer.
Oh no, it wasn't. It's just onto this balcony.
Time to ring some ears. Okay.
The drone seemingly goes past. Oh, and Mozzie gets a little bit too eager. I think Vigil would have had that trapped there. Let's see what's going on at the breach.
Good
Gotta get this nade right. We're done. Gotta get this right this time.
Drone active.
Yeah.
I got you.
Without a Wamai,
About to get hot.
failing that with your nades is not very promising for the team. Oh, we pull it off. I'm not quite sure how that happened. You've got potentially 3 people who can contest the breach. They need to be aware of what's going on in the north side of site here as Julian begins to make his push. Bruin Spirit still immensely far away from site with a minute left. They're going to have to start thinking about coming back. Brew seems to be doing so. Timing tight here. This is nice.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Curious as to Spirit's plan here. Still realizes there's someone on the top floor. Hopefully begins to realize that this isn't to be pursued anymore. Thermite with an eye into sight. Oh, and this is a nice opportunity onto the mute, I believe.
Adjusting our strategy.
Where's the mute? And quite a contentious position here, seemingly in the attacker's favour. Let's see how this goes.
10 seconds left.
Plant will go down.
5 seconds to go. Attackers are activating the bomb diffuser.
Shots are really struggling to be landed. Become quite sloppy. Mute can't get picked up by Brew. Brew with it all to do. Ah, yeah. Seeing a couple botched C4 throws, and it's an ace from Evil Kiddle. Wow. Blackbeard aces are a rarity in 2021. They've been a rarity, I think, for the last 4 years. Hey ho. We love to see it. If you do watch this back, Evil Kiddle, sorry I didn't manage to grab any of it. I hadn't really caught on that that was what was happening. But well done anyway. Probably more of a competitive game than
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they
Counteract expected to have here.
can.
Credit to
Attackers
II
have
for
discovered
giving
the
me the
location
game.
of a bomb.
Quite a significant rank deficit, but rank means nothing in Siege really. It's a poor indicator of skill. And this game's kind of proven that there's not much between the two teams, despite it being a 2-round
10
difference.
seconds left before insertion.
Glow is active.
II
5
at times
seconds
been
remaining.
lacking what I would call coordinated aggression,
Attackers are
but
moving to defuse a
they
bomb.
do seem to be gaining a little bit of momentum now that they're attacking. Little bit of confidence. Having just won on this site, they might feel confident in winning it again. I just heard an Amaru. PTSD. It's gotta be a fight that she's gonna find soon. Nope, we've got no roaming vigil this time. Although I certainly don't think the roamers last round were to blame. Wow. Thermite having a rough time with this. The wall does indeed get opened. Jaeger the only roamer here. I'm sure it's not going to take long for this roam clear to conclude on the most upper floor. Jaeger catches on late. That's a slow reaction time there. Doesn't see him between the railings. And Power gets the sink. Now with considerable control over access points to site and some vertical angles which he doesn't seem to take advantage of. Instead pushes down the stairs aggressively, which could be beneficial here. The Arunian Mute feel particularly vulnerable, and just as I say that, Mute says, I am not vulnerable, and sinks. Gazatron, Elliot somehow getting a plant off here, and goes down right before the conclusion. Sophia a little bit late to refrag, possibly should have come down first there. Aruni desperate for the kill. And goes down in hyper-aggression. Wiggles to the side to try and get the resurrection. If there's a time to push Sophia, it would be now. She knows it. She makes the push.
Attackers have recovered their
The crossfire is now on. Another botch C4, the theme of the day. Sophia sinks.
Defenders have located the diffuser.
Cinnamon Carlos coming in for a lovely refrag. That's botch C4 number 6, I believe, for this game. A little bit of poor site management there. Happens to the best of us. But II managing to take full advantage of weaknesses in the defensive lines of Counteract. Defensively, I see we've gone to bar, but it is otherwise the same lineup as before. A 6th pick here, yes, perfect. A 6th pick here allows them to bait them into thinking they're going into garage because it is the same lineup. Although ultimately, I believe the attackers are taking similar operators for each site. So maybe effort for no reason, but better to be over prepared, I suppose.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Counteract will be looking to make amends for a couple of sloppy
Attackers
rounds
have
here.
located a bomb.
Knowing full well they can't afford to lose this
10
next
seconds to
round,
go.
really being key in the overall series as
5
well as the
seconds
game,
left.
despite this being a scrim.
Razor wire is deployed.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Early observations, this does seem to be immensely similar to what we saw from the other team, which is never encouraging in my opinion. The only confusing thing is you have a lot of equipment upstairs and a suicide smoke. You can push from 5 positions. There's no one to push back on whoever takes out the smoke either. If any of you end up watching this back from Counteract, I would have a look at this potential strategy because you are taking a lot of risks here. Just a little bit of good intel on the attacking team will completely unravel this defense. Well, seemingly so. 2 defenders punished for being in silly positions. And Brew taking the brunt for Connor's mistake though. Moments like these, it's all about keeping your cool, so hopefully they're not getting too frustrated with the trigger if they realise that that was what had happened. top floor hold has been completely expended with a minute 27 left.
Torches a go.
II really making use of whatever momentum they're bringing here, bringing a psychological element to these rounds. Times like this are where key players in teams such as Counteract really have to grab the game by its horns and have a moment of quality, which all 5 of them are capable of. Connor sinks a sledge, the acing Blackbeard from previous rounds, with a lovely kill from the bushes, Viet Cong style, but immediately gets refragged. Pretty worthwhile trade, but again the Thermite looks unprotected in his plan. Will he make it? Just. Sophia on full health and a Thermite up against a Goyo on relatively low health. The TCSG. Gonna be sunk through the floor. Or wall rather. You can't go for the revive, please don't. Okay, good. Let's drop. Straight ahead. Lack of situational awareness there. Oh, a quick numbers check at 5-5. We see 3 lots of double digits coming in on the scoreboard. With II having more of an even spread across the team. Great showing from Connor though. Maybe a little bit of luck last round, or if Jaeger was still a 3-speed, as he was now quite a long time ago, might have lived to see a triple kill at least. May have pipped round that door without having that last bullet sink in his butt cheeks.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Window barricade.
10 seconds to go. Attackers have located a bomb. 5 seconds left before insertion.
So, I can only speak in theory,
Attackers are moving to defuse the bomb.
but I'm a big fan of having a shield on the piano when you do get sight through these walls. And I believe there's no real benefit to having this here unless this wall gets opened up. But if attackers were choosing to open up a wall, surely it would be this one. So you can get a line of sight. Yeah, that travels across some considerable choke points that the defensive team might want to use. Wow, aggressive push by Ash and Thermite here. Starting to feel quite confident. Thermite carrying Diffuser every round and managing to get a plant off every other round. Yeah, quite impressive really. It's not always easy, especially against a team that have been quite well loaded with utility and explosives.
Mag. Jammer ready to activate.
Claymore deployed.
Initiating jammer. Some serious trouble.
And where is this Thermite charge?
Torch ready to
It is on that side. The Goyo shield may actually pay off. Although without opening up this window, I don't see a huge amount of benefit. That Jaeger isn't going to feel particularly under pressure. Well done by Brute. Being a little bit bold and swinging out there. Something that Sledge should have been on. I'm going to keep us in the aerial view for right now because it's getting quite interesting. say that.
I'm dry.
Wow, I can really hear Jaeger choking. Not as in like choking around, but like choking on his blood in the dying state. Yeah, the plant's not going to be prevented here in aid of the revive.
Attackers are activating the diffuser.
Oh! Sprit sinks. I don't know if that was unlucky timing or just if it was maybe wrong to pick up the Jaeger, I'm not sure. The trade between Elliot and Connor sees II go ahead for the first time this game, I believe. Well earned though, truly. Right. We're seeing a lot of defensive rounds being lost here by Counteract. And yet they are bringing the same defensive lineup. Pretty much. Although they are juggling slightly between who plays who. They must really believe in their strategy. Or perhaps
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many
a little
bombs
bit
as they can.
puzzled as to what's losing them the rounds. One would hope the former, but there does become a point in games sometimes where you realise this strategy is not working for us. Doesn't necessarily mean it's not. Doesn't necessarily mean it's not a good strategy, but sometimes it doesn't stick with how you're playing on the day or the particular opponents you're playing against.
10 seconds.
One would hope to see a little bit more adaptability on a match point, but given that it's a scrim,
5 seconds
it
to
is
go.
a good opportunity to carry on testing out strategies.
Loading mag.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Really depends what your priorities are as the captain or manager of a team, I suppose. I presume that they aim to win this game rather than just experience rounds on the map. I think most teams go into most games wanting to win, but who's to say? I can't presume to know. We see quite a heavy library push again. Both teams seem to just stick with what they know. But with II seemingly able to exploit the weaknesses of repetition in the team, or just well matched to deal with what the threats that the defensive team puts up in a Counteract. Could very well be the latter, considering that it was pretty balanced in the attacking rounds, the first half of this game for Counteract. He goes down again. Pretty rough game so far for him. Not that Kaiser can pick up a lot of kills, but certainly don't want a C4 gone that early, nor do you want your Jaeger gone that early. At least not without a couple bodies down with him. It all looks to be over here for Counteract, however, never say never in Siege. Sledge adding more direct pressure onto site here. Seems to be a little bit of a triangular pinch onto site, with all three pinched in between. Power really turning up in the latter stages of this game.
Bomb located by attackers.
Spirit and Carlos with a lot to do here. C4 doesn't manage to sink anybody. That is first game. An entertaining game, if I do say so myself, but plenty to learn from, I think, for Counteract.
No, I'm in.
No, it's still there. It just shows that we're in a.
GG, guys.
Boys, good half.
Oh,
That was
GG,
fun.
boys.
That was a
Oh.
fun one to watch, guys.
GG's.
Awesome. Thank you.
I
Connor,
thought
you
you're still
popped off.
here,
Let's
right?
go, brother.
I am literally
Just another day in the
every fucking
office.
defense round. I was in a
Hello.
1v5 and I just kept dying.
Are you guys wanting a break, or are you quite happy to roll into? Is it Consulate?
I'm happy.
No,
Can we
it's
get
Villa.
like 5 minutes?
Villa. Right. Yeah, that's fine.
Like short 5 minutes, please.
Yep.
Thank you.
What?
Awesome.
Twitch?
Someone's lagging.
I'm going to pee.
What's his Twitch? I want to follow and watch it later.
I'm on YouTube right now instead of
Alright.
Twitch. My Twitch is playing up. But my YouTube, if you want it, is Ryan Dees, DEES.
What's these?
Nuts.
Yeah, exactly.
There's about 1 million of them.
Can you send the link in the Discord as well, Elliot? Place it in VOD.
Yeah.
In
Yeah,
R6
when I find
clips,
it.
please.
This guy sounds
Is there a
like Penguin.
space?
Yes.
That's why I can't find it.
Do I sound like who sounds like Pango? Me.
You.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
not me, is it?
I'm always this good.
We had a few viewers earlier, but after all the delays, they were pretty much tuned out.
I think they missed a good game though.
Yeah, they did. It was honestly, it was one of those games where there's a lot of situations where, like, as the caster, you're kind of screaming because there's things where, like, oh, if somebody had realised that there's a space here or that somebody was vulnerable,
Yeah.
then it would have changed the round. But it's always easy to say that as a caster.
Yeah.
I can't find it.
It's
was
all right.
fun to play, I
I'm in the
enjoyed
process of bringing it up and then putting the link in.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
found
so
it.
Julian, was that a good test for your bar strat?
Yeah, no, like my controller's acting up again, so my fucking setup was late every time.
By the way, right now I've got Counteract down as Vortex due to a communication error earlier, so it's been a long day.
Yeah, bro, like, I ordered my controller yesterday, so it's coming tomorrow, before the league game, I hope.
Wait,
But,
Steven,
like,
are you
I
here?
can't
Well,
sprint.
you ordered your
and I can't
Zim,
walk
Julian.
forward.
Steven, are you here, mate? Yeah, could you share my YouTube link to whatever all the teams are in Discord? Because some of them want it. That was a more competitive game than I was expecting. You had moments, but it was just like sporadic, you know. Yeah. I mean, in order to try and make the video of benefit to you guys, I've tried to put a lot of it on aerial so that you can see structurally where people were pushing, stuff like that. Yeah. Stephen, let me know when you've shared it and I'll go in and tell them. I'll let you know when if they join in. We're currently at 0 viewers after the delay, so I would know.
Grip, bro.
I fucking shot myself.
So did I.
For anybody that wanted it, Steven Spirit's going to share the link to you guys because I'm not in Discords, your guys' Discords. And
We've
stuff.
already got it, lad.
I've put it. I
Sweet.
put it in.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Yeah, Bruce is spy. Fucking
Spy?
spy for you guys and
Can't be
us.
trusted. Bro, you can't
No, I
trust
don't, bro. I don't tell
I'm
anybody
joking,
strats, bro.
I'm joking. Chill.
I ca-
Chill, Mr.
all I
Zip.
said was I know this strat, and that's it.
Need
Bro,
sim
don't you
in
have
our
3
strat,
Zims
still
plugged
can't
into
win.
each other?
Yeah, bro. Fucking 3,400 DPI. Let's go.
Thanks for
I've
the
got a
share,
strike pack plugged
Steven.
into a strike pack plugged into a strike pack on the back of my controller.
That's how
That's
you
great
get
fun,
Julian
man.
sense.
I just have one fucking sense, okay? I put my sense before this
Just
game.
one and one.
Yeah.
Oh,
you did
one
not
cent.
that.
You did
That
that
shit is so
700
crap.
ADS. That's so dirty.
That's
He's
just
behind
like
you.
that, bro.
He's
I just
behind
kept swinging
you.
him.
Bro, why didn't you flick on him? Still.
Bro, man, I
Why'd you
felt
flick
sorry
on
for
him?
you in that game. I just kept swinging you.
On that fucking canine, you just ran out, you just fisted the door of Aruni and just ran out. Like, do you wanna stop?
That's you all over, bro. You in the game
Bro.
that you played with us, you were fucking.
It's definitely why you
Not
go
much
Aruni,
was
so you
not
just
much was
one-tap
going
the
your
door.
way, and then you started fucking like peeking windows.
The first
Yeah.
half of that game was really hard to cast because it was like 5 different attackers doing 5 different pushes and 5 defenders holding like different rooms. So you wouldn't know exactly where something was about to go down until it
Bro,
just happened.
Yeah,
See if you realised our droning in that round. Bro.
Oh my
In those
god, when
attack
I
rounds,
was
bro.
below, when you were attacking Master, 4 drones go into the room with me. It's just, oh.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's the first game I've ever watched on Chalet, and it's fucking weird.
That's the
Yeah,
first time we've scrimmed, Shelly.
Right.
Everyone's still
Yeah,
finding
but-
their feet.
Yeah.
We're pretty decent on attack, but like we're still figuring out the defense. Or
We
trying-
made up
defense
strats
is
on
more
the spot, bro.
Both
We made
teams
up
were
strats
better on
the
attack.
spot.
yeah, we did that for Master and shit. And
It's an
also
attacker
because-
sided map.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
At the moment, yeah.
But I feel like our defense, we need to shave some things off, but especially the bar strats got
Yeah.
potential.
I feel like it's really
Bang.
about your fucking time.
Swap somebody out for a Wamai join, and you'll be Gucci.
Yeah. I'm
I was
thinking about
thinking
swapping
that.
out the mute because the mute was non-influential at all.
Also, the thing I
The
also
mute's only
saw-
influential if you extend that wee bit more.
Yeah, or I should have
The mute's
played
better if they
let
go
him
for a
play in
library take rather than
Mozzie. Yeah, I should have.
Yeah, we
could have
held more.
Mozzie or Wamai.
I don't
Yeah.
know who
If we
Goyer
extend
was
into Office
in our
Master,
team.
then the
It was
jammers
Carlos.
No, in our team. Who was Goyer in our team
Me.
for games?
Bounce.
Yeah, so Matt. Okay, Gaz. If you put your shield attaching onto like the first case thing, when it pops, it gets the window too. So if they jump in, they get a little bit burnt. Could you just put it a little bit too far back?
Oh, you put it so it's attached to
hell
the
yeah.
case.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so sorry on running out on you on K9, bro.
Are we
Oh,
happy
yeah,
to
I
have
was
blue
reading
team
it.
attack first again, by the way?
Yeah, scared the shit out of me.
Yeah,
I'm easy. Julian's the boss, but yeah.
I
was
think
just
we
reloading
want
for it, so-
defense.
It's whatever, because we got defense first, so they got.
Yeah, no, I think we want defense.
So
Villa.
blue on
I don't
defense.
know.
yeah?
You'll have to ask Connor. I'll wait now. I'll ask.
Okay.
Yeah, let them come
Basically,
game
yeah.
chat, bro. They're boring.
I'm still getting used to voices, and I can't see who's speaking because I've got that glitch. So I have to like
Julian's
really
the
clarify.
foreign weirdo, and Bruce
I'm the Pengu fucking
the
sounding
Scot.
ass.
Bruce are Scottish noms.
The rest of
Yeah.
us are irrelevant.
Elliot's.
Alright, we want attack on Villa.
Okay.
We
Tell
being
them to
blue
come
or
fucking
orange?
I like the
Blue
D.
team want attack.
Okay.
Blue team.
I like
Bro,
the
tell them to
D.
come game chat. They're boring.
They're talking about the thing. I'm gonna go into party just now.
I'm
Good
gonna
luck.
start the game on 2030. Yeah.
Cool.
2030.
1 minute.
Oh,
It's at the top.
No, it's
I was gonna say, it's
2030, like
10
in a minute.
it's 10
No,
past
on
9,
the
guys.
on the timer, bro. On the timer.
I'm gonna start the game at 3 in the morning. So we're in.
If you guys just want to hang around,
Suicidal people be like.
Wow.
Wow, Gaz.
are we
No,
are we
Judy.
5 stacking in ranked
Dude,
after
I'm
this?
switch.
I like this squad.
No,
you know.
I'm going to
Yeah,
bed
yeah.
after this.
Guys, I've got a Saint. Let me use
I'm
the
on.
Smurf, and it's only 2,900.
It
It's
depends
unranked.
on how
Oh,
fucking
well, I
dead my
can't
controller
fucking
is
take because
after
of Matt
this.
the shitter.
No, it's unranked. You don't. Fucking...
Okay, good. Why didn't he
Right.
depends
Oh,
on
no,
About
yeah,
to
you
start.
mean anyway. Fuck off.
Good luck for round
cool.
2, boys.
You might want to
Thanks,
ask
mate.
them.
Thank you.
Hope you have bad luck. Hope you lose. Fuck off.
Cool. Good luck, by the way, guys. Nah.
I'll stay in party chat to get the calls, man.
Why do you want me to just give you calls? Presumably not. First attacking ban that comes through we're looking at Thatcher. Nothing too unorthodox there. He tends to play a big role on all, well, 3 of the 4 sites on this map. For most teams. Ace again, intuitive in a way. Tends to go hand in hand with Thatcher, as we're seeing. Both teams wanting less of an emphasis on breaching, or at least less flexibility on that. A bit of a battle for breaching methods here, given that Maestro's been banned and is often considered an anti-breach operator at this point. Mirror the final ban. No big surprises here. All 4 of them are well-established, strong operators that do have a presence on this map. Right. I think I certainly am hoping to see more of a defensive show up on this map. Villa traditionally has been quite defender-sided. I think that's more than fair to say. But you do see teams that manage to get this specialization in attack on Villa. It's almost like it's this grand mystery to be figured out. Goya, Wamai, Echo, and Jaeger and Aviator Games. Once again, this seems like a fairly universal selection of operators on this map. Obviously, Echo's coming in, but he is pretty regularly seen here, albeit more often on Trophy Statuary. But Echo may have been picked in replacement of the Maestro, which is often a staple of a defensive setup in Aviator Games. Usually for counteract, you'll see someone playing on south stairs and mute behind the bar, and then spread pressure throughout both sides, really. Almost a bounce back strategy once teams gain entry to study, which is pretty free, and it does indeed look like Echo has been taken in placement of Maestro, which isn't surprising, really. Pretty universal here, although without any breach denial. I hadn't really thought about that. They're allowing them to have the room, so they're either playing counter defusal or they're completely reliant on peeking the planters. No real significant roamers. You have
Attackers have located a bomb.
my somewhat shallowly under pressure. Echo's been sunk early, which is
Bomb located by
really not something that you want to see. One of the last operators that you want to be dying, given the choice. Connor seems to be getting very aggressive here, but Jaeger notices before he lands any shots.
Drone activated.
Oh, it's an awkward engagement.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser. Attackers recovered the bomb.
Well, Mai does very well to sit down the sledge there. Connor also goes down. Getting a little bit sloppy here.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
I'm reloading.
Evil tidying up here. Really strong presence this round. Good luck with the lot to do.
Drone ready.
played Wumai, picking up a 4K in the first round. An inaugural 4K. Well earned one at that. And yes, we do see a defensive win first round in. Singular change here in the attacking lineup with the introduction of a Jackal, which is curious because II have been a team without much of a deep roaming presence for the entirety of the series. But there could be some sort of inside knowledge on their strategy for trophy statuary, which I'm sure we'll see if there is.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Or it could just be a comfort operator for Carlos over there. Not that he's needing comfort, he picked up 2 kills in the first round, which is a good output for anybody, really.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds left before insertion.
I seem to be understanding
Attackers are moving out to locate
why
the
there's
bomb
Jackal
diffuser.
here, just to
Attackers have
ensure
dropped the bomb diffuser.
the
Attackers have
relative
recovered
safe
the diffuser.
passage. Southside pushes towards the A and B split. Power in a very unorthodox position here, but he is on camera if they do go ahead and check it, which they are. He hears the drone but doesn't spot it. Now he does. Couple awkward engagements again. Julian not really under any significant pressure right now though, but these situations change very quickly as it just has done. Jackal picking up a ping and a sink. Down for an injure though. Julian indecisive and punished for it. Gazatron again. Amazing game sense there. I don't know what it is with Mozzies and such walking into gridlock track stingers today. Even if Spirit had not sank him, he would have been dead to the track stingers. It's curious. I'm going to bring us to Gazatron now, who, I mean, in the short time this game's been out, has been the standout player and looks particularly sharp. Goes for the flank, which I'm sure would have been heard.
Attackers have located a bomb.
But seemingly hasn't been.
Reloading.
He's given the all clear on that staircase and it isn't. This could be really punished. Yep.
Knock, knock.
Red feet get picked up, which do stop Wumai. He's already back up. I must say, Gazatron has had an excellent start to this game. Even if he is sank, he's mainly done his job. His teammates could play on his level. Wouldn't be in such a dire position here.
Attackers activating diffuser.
Diffuser goes down. Echo doesn't manage to fulfill his role of counterplan. Hibana gets eyes onto Echo. Echo eyes to Hibana, but nothing occurs as a result of it. A lot to do with 30 seconds on the clock. Gridlock tanks the body shots as she often does and manages to return some to Elliot T2 again, who is frequently the last man standing here for II. (1-1), the back and forth picks up where it left off after the first half of last game. Last game.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
I think it would be fair to say that Carlos had a difficult last game. Variety of reasons, but he seems to have turned the corner with a strong output after 2 rounds of 2 kills a round, equaling 4 kills and 1 death, with an assist in there for good measure.
10 seconds left before insertion.
No real efforts here for breach denial, which is curious, although I do presume. Yep.
Attackers have dropped the
guy was there for a reason.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
May be difficult to clear. Wow, 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 wow. How? Connor lucky not to take more damage there. The wall soaks up a lot of the pressure for him. Reload! Struggles to refrag. Carlos, though, is having none of it. Continues to push through with 3 tracks left. Finds some blue feet before they disappear. Picks up on the Mozzie, who has retreated to site. Rather smartly so. Or, excuse me, has popped up the stairs. For a time waster is C4 play, both of which are commendable and sensible given the state of the round so far. Gazatron being the key difference between these teams at this moment in time, but with only a sliver of health left. This wall will not be kite tricked, and the central wall is located. Connor and Spirit with full control of site here. I don't see any way back for.
Attackers are activated.
Oh, we do see a flank though. Julian comes back late in the round. And really messes that up. The P10's a fantastic weapon if you hit each and every shot, but the commando there surely would have made the difference on the round. And I think Counteracts get a little bit lucky there, but they are due a little bit of luck. I was about to say called me old-fashioned, but I'm not used to seeing Tachanka in play, and that trend will continue as he's 6-picked onto mute by Evil Kid.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs.
Same bomb site again, rinse and repeat. The Kaid exchanged for a mute. Maybe to stop a drone presence, but
bomb located by attackers.
I don't know. Maybe the better counter to Hibana. Excuse me.
5 seconds remaining.
Knowing when those pellets get blocked can allow a team to remove them from the wall post haste. From the bathroom often, if pressure's not being applied from the northeast window. A lot of ifs though. That's a big loss early on.
Dropping
Julian goes down, who's once again struggled this game, but has seemed present as a defender. Carlos really aiming to be what a Jackal should be, which is just an absolute pain in the arse to the defensive team. Gridlock taking kills out of the chaos. Who knew such a large lady could be so graceful?
Attackers have located a bomb.
Well, I did. I'm a Gridlock main.
Enough pressing around. Time to take them down. I'll get you going now. Knock knock.
I believe Mute's about to make his last stand in bomb site. Not an operator they can afford to lose right now. Lovely shot onto Spirit there. That's a fantastic interval of the round there.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Carlos makes his way back into the site unsupervised, but doesn't realise that he's not contested and will just miss an engagement with power. Carlos has flexibility here. There's no yokai watching him that I know of. Oh, there is, I believe. Ill-advised to be marking there. Honestly, might cost the round. It looks like it will do. Well played there from Elliot to bring the yokai back in time. Jackal left with it all to do. Power engaging Jackal. And losing out on timing, really. Echo playing really smart here.
15 seconds left.
I'm sure Elliot won't get a lot of plaudits, but his Echo
10
play
seconds
has
to go.
been brilliant this round. Really smart.
5 seconds
Mute
remaining.
makes himself known. Have to save this last concussion. That is risky. Every time I praise someone, they kind of run away with it. But it's in my nature. I try to be nice. Overall, Elliot performed really well that round. Take the last 10 seconds. Honours even after 4 rounds. If there's one comment to be made about both teams' approaches towards these games, they
Attackers need to
don't
locate
really
and defuse
seem
bombs.
to be acknowledging what the other team is doing. Now, these are all intelligent, more than capable players. But I must say, seem a bit set in their ways.
Attackers have located a bomb.
I certainly feel that Counteract would have wanted to be running away with it at this point in the game. But without identifying the crucial weakness in II's defense, which has been fairly tight, they've kind of suffered and have been juggling rounds here and there. And it's a defender-sided map, sure, but you just can't help but feel that with the talent on the roster of Counteract, that they could be in a stronger position after these first 4 rounds. Carlos and Brew
Attackers
Quite
drop
a
the
prompt
diffuser.
entry. Julian has something to say about it, but backs off under cover of
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Yokai. Aruni being a particularly potent presence.
Loading new
90.
mag!
Angle being held on to her. Loses out. Crouch height wins it.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped. Attackers have located the bomb. Attackers
Like all great Ash players, Connor just has this ability to be lucky and miss bullets like through smoke. It's not me saying he's jammy, he certainly isn't. I'm sure there is some element of positional skill. Really, this is where Gridlocks excel, as we're seeing. With no tracks on 90, but a smoke. So 2v1 here, and the Goya's gonna walk right into Banner. Yeah. Stephen, if you're watching this, I would recommend Track Stingers on 90 once you plant. It just stops any kind of bounce back from remnant members of the defense trying to come back on you to reclaim the diffuser. But another fascinating game so far, I will say. Although I'm getting very used to seeing the same operators at this point.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
See Kyle making his way through the walls here. Having smashed 6 cans of Monster before the game.
Attackers have located a bomb. Bomb located by attackers. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers are moving to defuse the bomb.
Aruni appears to be a really curious operator. Apparently extremely meta on the professional scene, but I've got to say, she's been picked every round today, I think. Bar maybe one. And she's been pretty poor no matter who's played her. I remember one round that her gadgets became particularly useful. One more round where her quick punch ability was useful. You can't help but feel like more value would have been gained out of other operators. You can't help but wonder if another operator would provide more benefit to the team. Spirit and Brew with a nice pinch there. Brew picking up on the retreating Aruni, who again seemingly doesn't have use. Attack is in a really strong position quite early in this round here. We might try to find his way back upstairs. I don't think the attackers realise quite how vulnerable This Goyo is right now. Julian reclaims 90, which you really shouldn't be able to do this late in the game after it's been lost.
Cover your ears.
We really should have pushed up a while ago. Zafir takes out the Goyo, but it's not really harmful for the defense. Goyo shield, that is the Vulcan. Spirit makes his way into sight. Brew covering him. C4 gets popped, it's missed. Theme of the day recurs. Another C4 that's missed.
Enemy contact.
Fantastic by the Sophia. Cutting out some of the pressure on the planter there. Pretty interesting end round situation we have here.
Compromised.
C4 was left to do a hell of a lot of work, but unfortunately not. Wow. Two are peeking. Oh. Extremely well played there by Kidder. Bruce, sorry. Oh my gosh. A fuckery. An absolute fuckery. Expertly done by Brew in the dying seconds of that round. Poor communication between the Echo and the Goyo, though, I will say. Botch C4 throws and ammo conservation seem to be buzzwords today. Always seems like one bullet too few, or a meter too short, or too far for C4. Just when I think we see some variation from a II.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many
From
bombs as they
Counter-Attack,
can.
sorry. They switch on to a more common operator from Pulse. Not like I'm allowed to be excited.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Spirit onto Malusi, which he raves about. So I'm going to really critically evaluate Mr. Spirit this round.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
We see a Banshee on the northeasternly red stairs. I was under the impression it's here. Curious. The third and final one is there. Almost acting like a Legion. He's slowing down access to certain areas and corridors, alerting defenders to the presence of attackers in said areas, should that occur.
Attackers recovered the diffuser. Attackers dropped the diffuser. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Connor with a nab from the shield to the window from main stairs. Sucks to experience that as an attacking team early on. Credit to Connor though.
Reloading, cover me!
He's been less prolific so far, but plenty of time to amend.
Dropping into AR. Cover me. Gemini's offline.
Gazatron and Kid creeping up from the rear of site. But Brew is privy to it. Spirit gets sank by Nomad, who's somehow made a way right into sight. Carlos with the quicker reactions, which I'm sure Fitzy will be relieved about. Full 90 control here is a strong spine of a last minute defense. If they're not paying attention here, Aviator becomes very vulnerable. Oof. Timing again. Going in. Can't even really blame Brew for that, really.
15 seconds.
Maybe on the decision to leave, but certainly not on the timing.
10 seconds left.
Yokai's around and Julian makes his way in. Yokai can't find the position. Will he make it in time? He won't. Yokai chokes it. That's rough. Carlos chokes the diffuser. His foot's going to be sticking out. Julian. How is he not dead?
Attackers need to protect the diffuser. Position compromised.
Like a free diffusal. Weird.
Defenders disabled the diffuser. Defender mission successful.
Weird, 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 weird. Certainly hope there's not long left because I'm quite tired. 0. That's gotta be a sick pick. No disrespect to 0, it's just too unpredictable. Yep. On to a more meta up. Yep. I mean, got no problems with it, but maybe the other way around might have been more useful.
Defenders,
I guess
protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
if you're gonna bring the same thing every round, you can at least try and fake a sick pick and hope that somebody takes the bait. But I very much doubt that Counteratt's are going to be paranoid of little Argus. Argus,
Located by
whatever they're called,
attackers.
cameras.
10 seconds left.
I don't play anymore, I don't know what they're called. Bite me.
5 seconds remaining. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Well.
Razor wire is deployed. Ready for Z-Day.
Kid picks the run spawn. I suppose he fancies a stroll. But you see, Julian, Elliot, and Gaz are all deciding to start with a southern push, while Power and Kit approach from bedroom side. We're just punching shit. Prepared angles. Early pick from Connor. Being a dirty little annoying Jaeger. In good fashion. Comes into contact with Julian. Somehow doesn't kill him. I'm going to switch to individual camps. Nice little bit of synergy there from Connor and Carlos to take out Julian. It's caused Elliot, I believe, to retreat onto the stairs.
Drop the diffuser.
He's now in harm's way without realising it and gets sat down pretty quickly. Steven taking a couple bullets, but worth it. See what Power's up to in a 1v5 with a minute to go. And all sorts being thrown his way. This feels quite heavily in favour now of Team Counteract this game.
Enemy spotted.
Getting sloppy. Must admit, I don't like to see a bunch of running out. But who can blame them? 5v1. A small mercy there that that Power died to the Aruni as opposed to her own C4. That would have been pretty unfortunate.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs. Bomb located by attackers.
Sorry for the slight delay in my reactions. I'm also working as well as casting right now, so I'm having to attend to something quickly.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds to insertion.
Door barricade.
Attackers are moving to defuse the bomb.
Activate jammer. Well done. Fire deployed. Drone activated. Loading mag. Deploying drone. Reloading. First floor.
And we're back. Just in time for the first kill. Spirit sinks Gazatron. Connor sinks Gazatron and Spirit sinks Elliot. Sorry. I was gonna say standing defiant, but not so much. It's now the only occupant of either bomb site. Under pressure, I was going to say, but not so much now that he was sank by the ravenous SMG-11. Spirit falls to Kid. Cinnamon going for a big play here.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Ultimately, no need anymore though. Where is Good Luck?
Reloading. Cover me.
Not easy to traverse the map without diffuser in a 1v3. Although, given a use of the super short and a lovely flick through the wall onto Connor. Stealth was never an option. And ultimately the thuds are heard and Carlos sinks her for it. Yeah.
Non/.
GG guys.
Yo, this is you guys.
Well played, everybody.
Wherever Malusia's in the bathtub, are you wearing a bulletproof helmet?
No, I'm just black.
You're in the Matrix or something.
You can't say that, bro. Oh man.
That's one for Matt.
Yeah.
Yo, Matt.
They did the flinch animation and you're just on full health. Like,
What?
Did you shit yourself when I jumped out that closet window?
No, I was fucked
Just
off
hit
for a
your
knife
shots,
and it
bro.
just didn't knife. It
just
just
did the
didn't.
Claymore as well.
Oh, that was a good time. City won as well. Life is good.
You're a City fan.
Yes, absolutely, mate.
Oh, thanks for spoiling it for me, dickhead. I was waiting to watch it. I'm pretty sure it was evil. I want to say just from the previous game, I forgot to say well done for the ace with the Blackbeard.
Oh, thank you.
Bro, we were shouting at him for choosing Blackbird.
Yeah, we were like, bro, 6 off, 6 onto this, and then he was like, wait, who do you want to 6? And then it was the end of the pick phase. We were like, you fucking moron.
I think you're the first
And then he
person
went
to
and
get an
aced
ace
it.
on Blackbeard since like 2016.
I literally just played aggressive because I knew if I didn't get a kill, everyone would just shout at me, so I just played everything aggressive.
Well, I hope
cheers for the
see you
cap.
guys all again soon. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Have a good
we
week,
will.
guys.
Thanks for the scrim.
Good week.
You too.